And then we bleached it. So we bleached it. We added. So this is actually funny story. I got in the pool when it was a more blue, and then it turned green. So then I had to dye it purple. And so we have this
Mhm.
like navy purple bluey color. So
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes it's like it's excellently done. And it
oh
makes
thanks.
sense. 9 hours. That is
Yeah.
incredible. Also,
Yeah.
you were asking about how I was managing to stay calm during the fanfic. Was that
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
At which point? Which
Where do I
live?
even begin with that? Where do I
E-
begin?
Was
All
that
of
the
them.
first live when Eve really went for it?
Mm, do you mean the one with Eve and Clara or the one that you had and then Eve joined you?
I think
Like
yeah, this now the second one.
the second one? Yes. That's when Eve really got into it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
You know, I've always maintained, and I was excited to like to say hi,
Hmm.
because I was like, it is so precious to us as a cast and to like the larger crew who like were equally as involved in this show,
Hmm.
to see people spending the time to not only watch the show, which is like amazing to us, like again
Hmm.
that that the fact that like anyone watched it is like that was the bar that I
Oh,
set for myself.
yes.
That's not even like if people liked it or like like watch the next episode. So the fact that folks want to create something that is precious to them, being like what happens when the cameras aren't rolling or the parts of
Yeah.
the stories that are important to them, to me that's really exciting. um
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so I was where I was like, this also feels like private, and a part of
Oh,
me was also like, I really
yeah.
wanted to also make sure that the person, the author who we were reading from, felt like we were appreciating their work, and also knowing that we as a cast like are just so stoked behind it. So that's kind of what was happening for me.
Yeah.
Also, I like, yeah, no, it was crazy. But also, I was surprised at how much Eve really went for it. And I was like, that's Eve. Yep,
Yeah. Oh my
yep.
God. I have like a legitimate folder on TikTok of my saved of just like the edits, the cast, the stories. Like I literally pulled I was gonna read fan fiction and then you joined and I decided not to.
No, this is amazing. Wait, have you written any fan fiction yet, or are
I have
you?
I have an account
Ooh,
and I would write stuff, but I'm terrified of um I feel because you're always so supportive of people and I'm gonna be like it's gonna be like shit and then you're gonna be like, no, it's amazing. And
no.
so
It's literally like that's so what you just said was what I felt about doing the show, and like before it aired too, where I'm just like,
mhm.
what if like the exact same logic behind it. So
Yeah.
I totally feel you on that. I don't know, but I feel like it would be I mean, I've read some books in my day. So
Oh.
I feel like it would be great. What if, okay, I was thinking today,
Hmm.
what if
Yes.
there was like a fanfic like workshopping that like was done where like people, if
Oh.
they wanted to have like their own writing workshopped or something, and then it's like they could send me it, or and then maybe me, or it could just be me, it could be other cast members, we could just like read it and just appreciate it, and then
Oh my God, I would love that. That'd be crazy.
I think that'd be fun because like again, it's so rad, it's so rad.
Hmm.
Yeah, you all have been like absolutely so supportive and incredible. And also like you, what's wild to me is you all don't have to be as well. So I'm just like how lucky are we? And I genuinely mean it.
Yeah. No, because like I didn't even know that they were making another part of like the anime as like another live action. And so I saw Clara's like little dance video of like when they're doing a photo shoot, and then I saw Simon Barry's post of
Mhm.
y'all, and I was like, what is this? This is crazy. This like, and then I saw Laura's one of Laura's videos, and then I think I saw one of your videos,
Mhm.
and I was like, what is this? Let me look this up. And I immediately first scene, I was just like, I was wowed, and I was like absolutely captivated by this series. Like it was honestly one of the best series that I've watched other than Arcane, and y'all two are like neck and neck right there.
Oh my God, that's honestly very high praise. First of all, like
Hmm.
Arcane is incredible. I started
Arcane.
watching that like a couple of months ago, and I was like, the
Hmm.
deep lore, like heck
Oh
yeah.
yes.
But that,
I actually have an Arcane tattoo.
are you serious?
Yes, and I got the person who voice actors Powder to
What?
write the line for me of that I got.
What?
Do you want to, I have a picture of it. Do you want to see it?
If you would like to show,
Of
absolutely. That's
course.
incredible. Also, what a brilliant idea.
Oh yes. And I was really hoping that if I ever get to like see y'all or meet y'all, or like if y'all ever do like a panel at a convention or like literally anything, if I see y'all in public, I was gonna have like each of y'all write one of y'all's favorite lines, and I was gonna like put it in a book and then like keep that forever.
Oh my God. I would literally be like crying the entire time if I got to meet everyone. Yeah, no, that would literally be amazing. If you would love to share, I would love to see it. I feel like
Oh yes.
I would also
Okay.
be like very excited too,
Hold on.
because that's so rad.
It's on my like
Whoa.
ribs, so
Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Whoa. That's her handwriting, hey?
yes, that's her handwriting. And she, okay, fun fact. I walked up to her and because this is the second time I'd seen her, and I was in Jinx cosplay. So I was like, she was like, oh my gosh, you're back. And so I walked up and I was like, hey, I have a request. And she's like, what can I help you with? And I was like, okay, so I want you to write a line. But the catch is, I'm getting it tattooed. And she's like, oh my gosh, if you get this tattooed, I have to do this perfect. And so like I had her do it. And then she rewrote it like four different times. And then she kept getting like new like because the writing was on a one of her autographing photos that she
Yes.
does.
Hmm.
And so she just kept redoing it. And so I have two copies of one just with her signature and then one with her handwriting. So
Okay, that is like so rad though. Like to like I don't there's been plenty of actors that I've like been so excited to meet, but I've gotten so scared of meeting them and I have
oh
no
yes.
no reason why. And like to have something like so precious to just be a part of you too, like that's the
Hmm.
next level.
Yeah. And yeah, I get scared about meeting people too, at conventions.
Mhm.
And what I have to remember is like they're human too. They have anxiety too. They've been in my shoes. They've been where like they haven't wanted to go up to someone because they're too scared. So that's what
Mhm.
I always remember. I'm like, oh, we're both human. We both have human emotions. We both do human things. We both eat. We both sleep. We both do normal things. Why should I be scared just because more people know them?
And also like I think for me too, I've been thinking a lot about just how crucial like having support of a community behind a
Oh
project is.
yes.
I would say it's more important than the actual project itself. Like it is
Oh
lifted up
yes.
by so many, and that's like so beautiful. So when I was like, when I was seeing all of the wonderful support and edits and whatnot, like I was so nervous to be like connecting with you all too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is wild. But like again, like as a cast, like we're so grateful for like all of the support and like yeah, just the kindness too, and just
Hmm.
taking the time to watch the show. Like that's incredible.
Yes. I sat down and I watched it in maybe 4 days because I have
Whoa.
two jobs, so I have to work a lot.
Yeah.
But so um but I like I'm on my like what, fourth rewatch of it
Oh
because
my
I love
God.
it so much. Like I love it so much.
Oh my God. Okay. That is like 20, that's 20 for like 4 hours of watch. That's like a full day of just like spending time with these characters. I
Hmm.
feel like whenever anyone's just like, I've watched it like once, I'm like already doing the math because I'm like, well,
Yeah.
what the heck? How lucky like are we? And that's like the biggest dream. Can I ask like what, because you're on your, you said your fourth watch, right?
Yes.
What parts of the story to you are standing out now? And it doesn't have to be like perfect or well thought out because
Okay.
you've seen my lives.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Sorry. My cat is coming to
Oh,
say hi.
there's a cat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hello. What is their name? Look at
This
those
is
little.
ironically his name is Simon, and funny enough, when Simon Barry came out with Warrior Nun season 2, I had gotten him and I loved the show so much that I named him after Simon.
Oh my God.
So,
That's amazing. Oh, thank you for
yeah,
joining us, Simon. Nice meeting you. Sorry. Okay.
he
Sorry.
ran away.
I got too distracted there.
No, you're good, you're good. Okay, so I think when I first, like the very first watch, a part that stood out to me is when, well, multiple parts, is when how protective Riri was over, uh, hello, Kira,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
how she would like, and I saw like a video and it was like how, um, Riri and Kira are two separate people of their dad.
Mhm.
And I like that was on my third time watching it. And on my fourth time, like I really sat there and I watched it and I was like, oh my gosh. Like
Mhm.
when Kira's standing there and then she gets pricked and then Riri like
Yep.
grabs the house pet and like she doesn't even think about it. Like she just immediate reaction of, oh, you hurt my sister, like those kind of parts. And then
Mhm.
another part was when anytime like when Miku would be with you in scenes
Mhm.
towards these like towards the end of the series when you you found out that your dad had
Oof.
killed, yeah, like how like in the beginning you would maintain um eye contact with Miku
Mhm.
and you would always be like very much. And then when you found out and you would have to talk to her about it, you were never looking at her. Like you were
Mhm.
always like looking past her on the ground or like playing with your hand to like calm yourself down every time. And I
Mhm.
thought that was so like it's such a minor detail, but it's so important to show it because like you're lying to someone and
Mhm.
you're trying to hide something. And so I thought that
Whoa.
was like really like
Oh my
it's the very
God.
little moments. It's so like
Riri's character, her arc
mhm.
on the fourth, because I was watching it and like looking at the same things that you were. Also, excellent eye, by the way. That is like some deep actor level like textual like analysis. Because like how Riri is like they both have this complex relationship with their father. Also, this is so fun. We're
Mhm.
just jamming on the show. Um, they have that like complex relationship with their father, who they hate, fear, uh,
Mhm.
who else? Like all the emotions, but then in a way they have that same sort of like
Mhm.
lightning quick anger and fuse that comes off. And
Mhm.
it makes you go like, what the heck's up with her dad? But also like, with that
Mhm.
moment where um, uh, Clara's character Kira gets pricked to into that moment, like yeah, just the way that that violence ripples through these characters was wild to me, and I'm like just starting to think about that like now.
Mhm.
So very quick.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, you got there very quick. Oh my god. Um, thank you so much for like again, like watching this and also making space for me to like join on.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much space because also this is really great, and I know that you're going to be doing some reading potentially some other fan stuff. So I will cede my time on the floor here, but I just wanted to say hi and like just give all my appreciation for yeah, all the support and the kindness, and yeah, like we're all so grateful.
Thank you. I'm going to speak for myself and hopefully all of the fans that we are so appreciative of y'all and doing what y'all do. And even if y'all were like even a slightest bit of like anxious that y'all weren't gonna do good enough for the people who watched the series, you did amazing. And thank you so much for coming up here too.
Oh my
Like I was just expecting you like maybe one of y'all to come in, but like you coming up here, I'm trying not to freak out right now.
Me
I'm
too.
trying to
Me too.
compose myself. And because usually I do like a lap of victory and I run around my bar area. So, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't today.
Oh my gosh. No, this honestly was such a treat. Thank you for also I think you mentioned me in the story.
Oh,
That
yes.
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 Thank you for doing that. So this was on my radar. I was literally like I noted that. I was like, that'd be fun
Yeah,
to pop in just to say hi. And then
of
again, I'm like so
course.
grateful that you made space. And yeah, please have the most like wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you for supporting the show and really killer cosplay.
Thank you
Hair's
so
on
much.
point, and like yeah, the mask is incredible. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And when I can share this live, right?
Yes, so there's like gonna be an arrow button at the bottom of your screen
Oh
towards
yeah.
the right corner. So if you ever,
Perfect. I'm gonna do that.
yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Amazing. Thank you. And well, I'm sure I'll probably be spamming you in the comments again or at some point, like in on other edits and things like that. But
Of
again, thank you
course.
for being so kind and lovely and so grateful. And you're all amazing. And this is great. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Do you
Okay.
need
Thank
help
you.
disconnecting?
Uh, emotionally? No. Wait a second. Let me figure this out. It's just 72 years old. Uh,
Yeah, just the grandpa just trying to work his phone.
yeah, I'm trying. It's asking me if I want to save. What does that mean? Wait. Okay, this is great. Let's
Hi.
use it. Everyone, this is happening. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go. What if I do this? Oh, I know how to do it. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Also, it was nice meeting you, Simon. You're the best.
Wait, before you go,
Wait, yeah, no, 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 please, please, please.
hold. Okay. He's
Holding for
sitting.
Simon. Oh my gosh, how distinguished is Simon?
He's so distinguished.
Oh my gosh. Simon, are
Simon,
you showing us your fancy gloves?
he is.
Hi.
He has very fancy gloves.
Posing for the edits. I like your style, Simon.
I would love if people edited him. That'd be absolutely amazing.
Absolutely, our director. Um,
No.
Thank you once again. And
Of course.
it's Allie, right? Did I?
Yes.
Okay, lovely meeting you, Allie. Thank you so much for this. And
Thank you so much for joining.
my friggin' pleasure. Okay, adios. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Hunter.
Bye.
Guys, oh my God, that was crazy. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Oh my God. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna share it. Okay, thank you.